Hello everyone, I'm Jimson Lee for SpeedEndurance.com and welcome to Speed Endurance TV. Every day I plan to do a video where I'll answer an email, I'll give a training tip, or I'll interview an athlete or a coach. So be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel for all the latest videos. And today I will answer an email. Someone asked, how do I teach the drive phase to my kid? I hear coaches telling them to stay low. Well, this will take several videos to answer. The first thing I want to point out is you don't get a good drive phase by staying low. The drive phase will result in appearing to stay low. But then you ask, what is low? Is it 45 degrees? Is it 30 degrees? And so to answer what low is, you have to look at physics. And you look at it as a horizontal component and a vertical component of the forces. And to do the horizontal component, you need a good amount of leg strength to effectively and efficiently clear the blocks and to get a good acceleration, a good drive phase. And that's where I ask these athletes. You got elite athletes like Usain Bolt on one side of the spectrum. You have your college and your high school athletes on the middle spectrum, and you have your youth and your masters on the lower end of the spectrum. And I feel that the youth and masters don't have the leg strength to use a 4-point position to get out of the blocks properly and to maximize all their horizontal forces. And I think for them it's overkill that they should use a 3-point start like a 40-yard dash, or they should use a 2-point start like the 800-meter pike start. And the reason why is because the hip height is higher on a 3-point, 2-point start as compared to a conventional 4-point block start. And the higher hip height means that you get to use more vertical forces to maximize their ability to cover ground. Because at the end of the day, it's all about covering ground from A to Z as fast as possible. Now, I think the big mistake with a lot of masters athletes is that they pop up from a 4-point block start and they try to use little quick steps to catch up. And that's because they don't have the leg strength to properly come out of the blocks as you see in elite athletes. Now, in closing, I think you have to look at your race model from elite athletes to youth athletes. And you get elite athletes that can do a 60-meter acceleration, a 20 for top speed, and then 20 for deceleration. But for a youth athlete, a masters athlete, you're looking at maybe 30 or 40 meters where they reach top speed, maybe another 20 for their top speed, max velocity, and then up to 40 to 50 meters is speed endurance. So to improve an athlete, you're better off to really work the speed endurance component, as well as to work on your acceleration development. But I still think you have to look at the whole picture and not get overly concerned about the drive phase just because you see it on TV or because you see Michael Toomey do it really well. You really have to look at the whole picture and the individual athlete. So I'm going to stop there for today. If you have any questions or suggestions, there are 4 ways to reach me. You can go to my blog at SpeedEndurance.com. You can like my Facebook fan page and post a question there. You can follow me on Twitter. And you can always subscribe to this YouTube channel at SpeedEndurance.com/TV. So for SpeedEndurance.com, I'm Jimson Lee.